Welcome back, everybody. We're talking about Tuesday night D&D featuring Waterdeep Dragon Heist played through Discord and Fantasy Grounds. Thank you, Sirenscape, as always, for the amazing atmosphere and music. Make sure you check them out at www.sirenscape.com. You've just got to be using it at your gaming table. If you want to support this content, please consider joining us on Patreon or checking out Rethink Gaming on DM's Guild. Our recently released Night of the Living Dead module has gone silver bestseller in the first week. Thank you, everybody, for your support so far. If you haven't checked that out, please do. Let's begin. So, when last we played, the party had gone into the City of the Dead looking for the stone that we believe the automaton thingamajig had. The party went tricked their way sort of into the Castellanter mausoleum. Inside they found a dead body and a nearly dead body. They revived the woman, at least with one hit point, and she pressured them to enter into a devil's pact to get revenge. Upon swearing that you would work with her until those two were dead, she agreed to show you where the next step in your chase is. An old windmill on the north side of town. And it was Horace who accepted that pact.
He actually did.
Yeah, I think that's
And
about
then we
it.
went into the sewers.
Of
We
course
went
he did.
back into the sewers, boys.
Wait, did we?
Yes, we did.
Oh.
We went under something. She like opened a grate to get us out of the thing because it's locked up for the night.
Great.
Oh,
She
that's
opened
right.
up some sort of grate, and I think we're in the sewers again.
Well, you were in the sewers. You took to
Stop
the nighttime streets and made your way into the northern part of the city. There's a segment in the extreme north of Waterdeep that is poor beyond poor.
Sounds like a personal problem.
They call it the Field Ward. And it's in this Field Ward that the old mill can be found.
Is it up in the troll yard?
I hope so.
Where is it?
It's not rolling too hot.
So, out of the sewer, through the streets, you arrive facing a gigantic windmill that no longer turns. Your cohort points to the upper level where you can see lights flickering through the window and says, There are the traitors.
What are they doing?
They're about to die, she says.
Okay. What does my character see them doing?
So from here you can only see lights from candles flickering in the wind.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
From the street you can see two entrances to the ground level of the windmill. Well, you can see three doors and there's one on the back there. What would you like to do?
I guess. What door is she gonna head to? She's obviously familiar with this place.
That one. That one that you're at right there. I do need to throw her on
I'm gonna take a listen and listen for what's happening on the other side of the door.
Ho-ho.
You listened really well.
Okay, you hear two voices chanting together in Infernal, which I don't believe is the language you speak.
Can I roll something to be able to recognize it? We've heard it a couple times now. And they translated it.
Horish understood it. So should I be able to say that, or
I'm gonna
like
as I hear it, I'm going to tell the group that it's infernal, like a foreign ritual of some sort.
Make a perception check at advantage,
Horus?
Horace.
Perception. Hey, didn't need advantage because they both were 14 plus 3, 7.
Okay, yes, Horace
And a
can hear
team.
them chanting that and could relay that to the party.
Rise, servants, rise and do our bidding. Sounds like either doing a ritual or they know we're coming.
Can I use my advantage on dark rituals to see if I recognize what ritual this could be?
Sure.
Good thing you had advantage.
They
I mean, give it
are
a
summoning,
11.
summoning some kind of devil.
He just turns around. They're doing a thing. My work here is done.
I'm gonna whisper between Zorlos and Strazik up here. Are we gonna be doing a ships in the night kind of thing, or should we go get the guard? Because they're already not fond of us, and if they find us breaking down the door of a windmill to kill people, I don't think that they're gonna, you know.
Okay. Yeah.
So
Turn to Strazig. Say, can we possibly notify them in some way while staying here to break up the ritual?
Yeah, we probably should like tell them, but I feel like the ritual might be like
Yeah, we're gonna
happening
stop
and
them
need
from
to
doing
be
it. We
stopped
don't have to
like
kill
right
anybody.
now.
If only one of us could write in the sky a message for all to see.
Yeah, but maybe not all
Yeah.
to see.
Or one of us could send a piece of paper. Bird.
How fast?
I don't know, how fast is it?
Why, you fool?
Ships in the night is also totally
How
a viable
fast is
option.
the
I think.
paper bird?
Yeah, because I don't think it says
Yeah,
inventory.
I don't think it's especially fast.
I mean, worst case scenario,
Probably not
eventually
as fast
they
as a
get.
bird.
I mean, worst
So-
case scenario, eventually they get that note, and then we're like, oh no, it's just too late. We heard it escalating, so we decided,
And then we
I
get
say-
arrested.
I say we write in the sky, like evil ritual at windmill.
I mean, I feel like that's
That's a bad
gonna
idea.
terrorize a whole lot of citizens. Also, isn't it dark outside? So how bright is your writing in the sky? Is it luminous or is it like clouds? What
It's
is
the
it?
stars.
Is it the stars?
It's the stars.
It being the stars was kind of my personal flair. I do believe it's technically actually a cloud, but
It's
Oh,
the
yeah.
stars.
it is technically a cloud because wind can disperse it.
So
Which, incidentally enough, if you want it to be a quick message, I do have gust of wind now too, so I can just be like, message,
Blow our paper bird.
go away, and then wipe the message clean.
I think we should go with the paper bird, honestly.
Um,
Well, here's the thing: we're either gonna ships in the night this and just try and take them out as fast as we can, and don't tell anybody.
yeah.
Because if we're found fighting here, it's not going to be good for us.
I think at this point, with our experiences with the guards, I don't know how much we can trust the city guard, honestly.
I'm not
I-
saying go to the city guard. I think we unfortunately talked to the blacksmith.
I would
Again,
like to.
I don't think
would-
she would show up, or like her people would show up here.
Eh.
Is the thing.
If she knows we have connections.
So
now.
Hmm.
I would like to take a drink and say, I say we do this quickly and quietly.
If
Quick,
you guys
quiet?
want to do it quietly, I could cast a warning wind around myself, 10-foot radius, and it deafens all sound in that radius.
Well, that's just yeah, but
Ah.
also you can hear a freaking pylon of wind
only 20-mile-an-hour wind. And it's a windmill. It'll just sound like a good
inside
day.
of their.
The
Inside
aurora
of a currently
borealis.
not turning windmill.
Let's go inside and be quiet, or just
Yeah.
run.
Entirely in your kitchen. This time of year.
Honestly,
Okay, I'd like to look at Valet, whatever her name is,
Valley?
Valley, and
Valley Girl.
kind of give her a look and see what she does. I'm gonna touch the doorknob when I do that.
Wait, hold on. Honestly, what's the worst that would happen if we were to just knock on the door?
They jump us
They-
instead.
She nods at Zoralos, pulling a curved dagger from her belt.
I say
Grinning
we just
wildly.
let's just bend our knees and do this one
Ships in
You
the
know.
night, boys.
stealthily. Yeah, ships in the night. Let's do it.
I'm not good at stealth, but okay.
It's okay.
They
Let's
go
just,
first.
just
We'll
don't
have to go
be
first.
like opening chests and hitting, things. Let's
think-
Yeah.
Strauss,
just-
I think we take the back on this one.
yeah, or you
Yeah.
could go around back. That's even better.
Or not even go around back, just like hang out in the back until you guys go all the way in.
Or
Until
stay
you guys-
downstairs. It's probably top floor stuff.
You want to be guards? Want to be bouncers? We can be bouncers.
Man, we could.
Oh,
I
you
guess.
could be guards. Yeah, just pound on the door if
is
something crazy were to
magic.
happen.
I was meaning like bouncers from the inside to make sure nobody like bursts in.
Yeah,
You guys.
very
So
very.
both
slow.
Horus and Stelia, or Horus and Han are pretty decent on stealth.
It's honestly just me and Strauss.
Mm-hmm. We're wearing heavy armor that gives us disadvantage on stealth rolls. So like,
Great at stealth. I've got +1.
It's okay.
I think
it's
I
better
think what
than
happens
+0 and
is-
disadvantage.
We don't need to be actively hiding from them. We just need to be quiet.
I think
Yeah.
the majority of the group goes up, and then once combat starts, me and Strauss run up.
Yep,
Yeah, we could do that.
sounds like a plan. I will slowly enter the building.
Okay. Gonna give me some stealthiness.
Some stealth.
I guess I'll go right behind
I dropped that shit on the wrong
Zoros.
shit.
You want everybody's or just his right now?
Everybody who's sneaking.
That missed. Damn it, that missed. That sucks. That was a natural 18. That's not as bad. So
Why did you? Oh, that was Horus. Okay.
Alamer, your hooves be clanking.
My who's
Oh
doing?
my!
Oh, Greg.
Yervin,
we
your
trying to be-
orifice is leaking.
Are we trying to be stealthy out
I
here?
tried my best.
I think we're just existing out here. Honestly, I think we should wait like about 10 seconds or so, and then follow them in, and then just like chill in kind of this entranceway here.
I'm agreed.
Okay.
As they all go in, I definitely want to be like looking through this hallway and making sure, like, getting.
Where do the sounds seem to be coming from?
Upstairs. Up the stairway on your left.
Okay, then I will come back here and immediately let them know, let Strazig and Stelio know that we're going upstairs.
Okay.
Okay.
Quietly.
Do we want to clear the bottom real quick, stealthily, make
No.
sure we're not going to get trapped from behind?
Nope,
That's
nope, nope,
that's
nope.
what we're
That's
for.
what we're for, yeah.
I want to go straight upstairs.
They shall not get past us.
Yep, and I think we're probably just going in and kind of just chilling in this hallway here, right, Jacob?
There looks to be doors up here, so
Do
we
you
should
want to
chill.
investigate?
We should chill by the stairs at least.
Hold on, fellows.
I was I was just getting in. I didn't know we were playing. I'm
Yeah.
not the first in.
The floor to this room is covered with a gigantic pentagram with burnt out candles on each corner of the star.
Fucking hot.
Yeah. Who do I see? What do I sense?
Oh, I also wanted to make sure that the door was closed when we came in here, so it's not just an open door in the middle of nowhere.
Okay. Close the door, that's fine.
So this open room, is there anything action going on in here?
Nothing, no
This
action
corner.
going on in there.
All right, then I'm gonna roll a perception and see where the sounds are coming from out of the 3 different doors that I have options to.
The door in the south wall there.
South wall. Okay. Very, very quietly fucking coming over here. And I'm gonna listen.
Orless?
I'm gonna listen. See exactly what's going on in there. Are they just chanting?
They have stopped chanting, and you can hear bickering from some sort of otherworldly creatures.
Okay. The people of the party, like in the line of people, so I'm assuming it's Han and Horus. I will signal for them to bring the others up. Tell them it's okay. There's like a knock or something, and I'm gonna bust down this fucking door.
Hey,
Alright.
Zorlus. You should flashbang them.
Okay.
You should kick the door. I'll step in front of you and thunder wave.
What do you think
Yes.
that bird noise means?
I don't know. I really hope
Yeah.
they're not attracting too much noise. This is supposed to be, man, that's really annoying. What the fuck is going on?
I'm absolutely going to do everything that we have talked about up until now.
Okay.
Yeah, I
We are
would like
still
to definitely.
So the door
awaiting the sound of
bursts
battle.
open.
Yep.
You can take 1 free action, and then we'll do initiatives.
Do it.
So I'm going to cast thunder wave then.
At
Oh.
3rd level?
Which one are
At
you
second
kicking down
level.
the door?
I'm gonna kick it. And I'm gonna back up a little bit and let him poke his little head in.
All right, cool.
And then I'm gonna let him do his thing.
Yeah. Do we need the initiative before I cast thunder waves?
No,
Is initiative start on door
He
kick?
said we
Okay.
get the free action.
that can
Alright.
be our initiation of combat.
So quick question: how do I cast a spell higher level? In this?
If you haven't set it up previously, you just have to roll the damage separately.
Okay. Well, I'll just cast it as level 1. Honestly, it gets the job done. All right. So let's see. Oh, that's not what I meant to do.
Oh.
It's not what I meant to do. How do
You
I?
only have 1 targeted. Target all of them and then cast it.
Do you want me to help you target them?
Yeah.
You can on the map there's a big
I don't want
button.
Val. I don't want Val targeted.
Oh, I don't know how to clear it. Oops.
Clear targets. Up at the top.
Clear targets.
There you go.
Boom.
All right, and then I just need to throw thunder wave down.
You can just
Yep.
click it or double click it or whatever out of your spells.
Nice.
Casted it twice.
Okay, throw your damage.
Right.
You definitely did cast it twice.
Okay. Lots
Okay,
of
damage
people.
only applied once this time.
But only did damage once, so that's okay.
Looks like they all made the save.
Darn. Well,
Oh no, they didn't all make the save. Several of them are resistant to it. Interesting mixed bag. Anyway,
I guess it's initiative time.
I'm
At
going
the
to
sound of
hope
a
in my heart of
boom,
hearts.
I would
Yeah.
like to run upstairs.
Yeah, same.
okay.
Considering this was supposed to be stealth, a loud boom is not a good thing.
Hey, listen, we're in the middle of nowhere. It's all good.
We're in the middle of a district in the city.
All good.
It's the
Only
poor
heard
part of
for
the city.
300 feet.
So you want initiatives now?
A
Yes,
football
please.
field.
Wow.
Wow, indeed.
Wow.
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 You know, none of this matters because they rolled a 19 on theirs.
They did indeed.
Wow.
Wow.
At least that one goes last.
True.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
Oh, Arn, probably a dude.
All right. Cephia going to step forward and cast Hold Person on Fellow.
You
Uh-oh.
can try.
You save.
Super saved. Passed it by 9.
You can't hold me.
What's the range on this attack? Oh, 20 feet. Cool. Tailspine versus Falamer. Alright, we'll skip his second. Tailspine. Falamer again. Nice.
Wow.
Alright, Tailspine versus
I'm a
Orlos.
beast.
Oh.
Flashbang successful.
And the second.
Okay, I would like to use deflect missile.
Okay.
I'm assuming it's a ranged weapon attack. If it isn't,
Um,
then that is okay.
It's a ranged weapon attack.
Nice. Okay. I'm gonna do it on the second one. So he hits
Okay.
me with it, and then I roll a d10 and add some stuff.
Do that thing.
So it reduces by 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We're at level 4? 10. Reduces by 10 damage on the second one.
Okay, so it was rolled 10 damage, so you take no damage.
Okay, and then I'm going to go ahead and catch it. Because it reduces it to 0, I'm going to spend a key point and throw it back at him.
Okay.
Actually, I'm going to throw it at Cephia because she's right in the door.
Okay.
So I am proficient with this attack, so I'm going to go ahead and just do like a dart throw.
Okay. Yep. All
And
right.
it does its damage, yeah. Hell yeah.
Done.
Reaction.
Well, let me see something quick. Cool. Well, I'm gonna cast Unsettling Words on Zephia. Did I get that right? So it's a D. I'm at D6, right? Yeah, I'm still at D6. It's my Bark Inspiration. D6, yeah. So her next saving throw, she has to subtract 6 from it.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna cast Command. No, that shouldn't be right. Give me a second. I gotta fix it. For some reason, it's trying to. On my spells, it's trying to do it on. It's not using my charisma. There we go. Cool. And now. Oh, wait, now I gotta roll this one. That's with the -6.
What is the save DC?
Save DC is 14. Oh, so no matter what she saves, because she's at the DC.
Yeah.
Damn it, that sucks. Well, that's about all I can do. Yeah, that's my bonus, my action. Cool. That's me, fellers.
I would like to spend my action becoming a archer constellation.
Okay. You are very archery and made of stars.
Thank you. Alright. Yeah, and I guess that's what I'm gonna do because I'm not Circle of Moon, so that's a full action.
Okay. Is
So,
that is there a transformation for that in the druid?
That's what I'm trying to look. That's what I'm looking for, and I'm not seeing one. But from what I understand, the starry forms don't actually. Unlike your transformations, it just changes your looks for now.
Okay.
On their improvement, I get bonuses for being in them, but I don't get any, like, from what I understand, I don't get any other extra health. I don't get stat changes or anything. From
Okay.
what I understand.
Okay.
I do
So
have light. I have 10-foot radius of dim light,
Yeah.
or of light and bright
Okay.
light, and then another 10 foot of dim. But that's it.
Carry on, Strazig.
all right, so I'm going to come up. Let's see.
Hey Scott, I'm streaming
To
on the
right
internet. What are you
there.
doing?
And I am going to cast Aid
Love you too, buddy.
on
You can
myself,
leave that open.
Falamer, and Zorlos. Which will give each of us. Let's see. 5 temporary hit points. Did that do it? Oh no, it just did it to me.
Who all gets it?
I was hoping myself, Falamer, and Zorlos. I'll just drag them on each separately.
Okay.
I was hoping that if I targeted all of us, that it would just apply it to all of us when I did it, but it just did it to me. And that is... Oh, that lasts for 8 hours. I don't know if it's gonna...
Or till the temporary hit points die.
Yeah.
Alright, I'll do 5 points of damage to you in the next 8 hours. You got it.
And that is gonna be my turn. Click that. It didn't want me to click the next turn button. It wasn't happy with my turn, I guess.
Alright, I'm gonna step up. I'm gonna stab someone.
Alright.
I'm gonna do some fuck. I'm gonna do some fuck. Then I'm gonna bust a key point and flurry of blows.
Alright. Stuffy is not feeling awesome.
Alrighty. And then all of that being said and done, I'm going to disengage to about right here.
Okay.
Tapping Falamer on the on his starry constellation shoulder and nudging him back to where I am, maybe to get out of the line of fire. And then that's going to be my turn.
Bale is going to laugh gleefully and rub her weapon. Delio?
Okie dokie. I'm going to stand right here.
Okay.
And with my nifty glaive that I have now, my reach is 10 feet.
Okay.
So I can smack Cephia, correct?
Sure, why not?
Cool. I'm just gonna do that then.
Cephia been smacked.
And some damage. Cool. And then I'm gonna take a step back. So I'm not intruding on anybody's square. And that's my turn.
Okay.
I'm gonna go ahead and move to a good spot, and then I'm going to go ahead and frostbite this Arn boy.
Alrighty. Bite that frost.
He failed. So he takes a d6 of cold, and it has disadvantage on its next weapon attack roll, which it doesn't allow me to apply to him, because there's no effect associated with it.
Okay.
But he has disadvantage on his next attack.
Okay.
And then I'm going to move out of the way.
Horatio.
Alright, Horatio. I'm going to remember to use his bonus action Hunter's Mark. I gotta apply that correctly. No. Now I apply that correctly. And then we're just going to whip out the Gat. We're not gonna whip out the Gat. That's kind of cool.
Blam! Miss.
Cool. I don't think he has extra attacks yet.
Nope.
Yeah.
Since we're only level 4.
I'm so mad.
Keep rubbing my back.
Okay, Arn is going to step here, and a brown cloth package of some sort to Spined Devil 2 and say,
Okay.
fly from here!
Taking a second. Are you done?
Yeah.
Then we're gonna cast a spell. We're gonna cast Inflict Wounds.
Oh, jeez.
On the archer.
Let's check out this nighttime skincare routine. Silicone brush is not necessary.
I wonder if that should have been a disadvantage.
Wasn't I think Derek's d6 that he put on him rolled an extra d6 on Micah, since it just took the effect off.
Oh.
I think you're supposed to give that to yourself when you're doing that, Derek.
Oh, am I?
Well, it just took it off of Arn, and Micah just took 20 damage, which seems like a lot. So
Seems like
I
a
don't know what he
personal
did.
problem.
Additionally, we need to, because that is a touch attack, so that should have been at disadvantage. So I roll a second time. That still hits.
Not very
Man.
hard.
Falamir, you need to work on your AC or not be in the front.
Yeah,
There
23.
we go.
The flashbang has worn off. All right.
I don't think you had a lot of bang, but no flash.
Spine Devil 1 crashes through this window and hangs on the outside.
Mm.
Spine Devil 2 jumps through the open window down onto the street below. Spine Devil 3 does the same. And
On. Woo! Man, I'm really not a combat character. I keep forgetting this. Mikey's hurt, right?
yes,
Mikey's turn.
Very.
Well, I only have healing word, so that's what you're gonna get. That's also a bonus action, right?
I believe so.
it is.
Healing word? Yeah, it is.
It's a bonus action. Mikey, you're Zorlos, right? No.
Alimir.
Alamir.
Yeah, I keep getting mixed up. There you go, Daddy.
Angst.
And so, since that's only a first level, I can cast another first level, right?
No, but you could cast a cantrip.
Vicious Mockery then. At yo boy. Okay, so why does it... I don't know why all my spells change that I have to go through it.
You do not
Hey, let's
save.
go. So, damage. Put my charisma back on it. Damage. And then he also has... And they have disadvantage on the next attack roll before the end of my next turn.
Okay.
Alrighty. Well. Oh. Well, give me a second. See what exactly. Yeah, I can still do it. So I'm gonna hurl my arrow because I'm in archer form now.
Okay.
Okay. Alrighty. And that's my turn.
Okay. So when I could I have like seen the creatures like fly out the window or like go out the window?
You certainly heard it.
Heard it. Okay. So I'm going to just step it right into the room right here and just give him the good old uppercut to the jaw with the mace. I just miss. And I'm just
Okay.
sad. And that's my turn.
Okay, my turn is going to be different. So I'm going to 1, 2, 3, 4. Can I
Right.
have heard? You said that he gave it to 1, but do I know that he gave it to 1? You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to hop into this window, taking opportunity attack from Arn if he'd like one.
Why is he frightened?
Sure. Because it's
Why did he get frightened?
he's not frightened, but he's got disadvantage on this attack.
This one.
Okay.
He doesn't take many melee attacks. Or make many, so. Hell yeah. Okay. So, 10, 15, 20, 25. Okay, so I'm going to hop into this window, and I'm going to see where the thing went, where the book, or what we were looking for, came here for, where it went.
Okay. You can see the three devils running at maximum speed across the rooftops. Away.
Okay. I'm going to, from this 25, I'm going to jump and stab into spined devil number 1.
Okay.
I have slow fall if I'm going to take fall damage, and I have 20 more feet of movement. I can make an acrobatics if you'd like it.
What are you doing to... So, one is clinging to the side of the building.
Yeah.
What are you doing to not fall to the ground? Grabbing.
I'm going
rail?
to. I would like to fall to the ground.
Okay.
But I would like to lessen my fall by falling sword first into him. If that makes sense.
Well, he's not on the ground. That one is up on the wall.
Oh, he's flying. Oh, he's on the
clinging
wall. Okay.
to the wall.
Well then, if he's clinging to the wall, I'm going to attempt to. How big are these things?
They are small. They're halfling size.
Okay. I'm going to slash at whatever's like clinging to the wall. Say his arms and legs, or his arms. I'm gonna try to fucking cut his arm off, or slice his hand, or make him fall with me
Okay.
as I kind of jump to him, at him. And if need be, I think I could get a couple of hits off in the air.
Yeah, probably.
Okay, so I'm gonna do that.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and do it. Bust the other one, and try to kill this guy. And all of those attacks, I am trying my best to get him to fall the fuck down with me. Also, does he have anything on him? Like a...
He doesn't have anything on him. Well, maybe he was carrying a weapon.
If it's a weapon, then I'm
Fork.
not as...
He's carrying a fork.
Yeah, I'm not as concerned.
But he's not carrying the thing, and he does not fall because he can fly.
Yeah. Okay. And then I land on the ground. I don't know what fall damage is, but I reduce it by 20.
Fall damage would have otherwise been less than 25.
Alright. I land on my feet. My hooves.
Your hooves.
So he doesn't have it. Actually, I'm gonna move a little bit more. Because I absolutely 100% can. Disengage from him and move to... These guys are both in the air.
Yeah, they're flying to the next rooftop over.
Okay, well then I'm just gonna try to do my best to see if either of them has any object of interest while running in their general direction.
Okay, perception check.
Shit.
Oh my goodness.
Not that you
Holy
can see.
shit, that was about to be a stellar turn.
Okay.
And that's it. I see nothing. I do nothing.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Vale pushes her way past all of you, assuming nobody stops her. And stabs Arn with a scimitar. Ah. Stelio.
Yoki, hearing crashing and whatnot, I'm gonna force my way into this room as well. So that's 1, 2, 3, Windows broken. Going this way. 4, 5.
Okay.
And can I see all the devils from here?
Yes.
Okay. I want to make a perception check to see which one has the thing,
Okay.
or if anything has anything. I guess because I wouldn't know if one of them has a thing. Did he say take this and run loud enough for us all to hear?
Yeah.
I figured I was standing right in the doorway, so I was like, I would have.
So
Okay, fine.
if it was viable for me to hear, I want to definitely look to see if any of them has like a bag or something that looks like they shouldn't have it normally.
Okay.
Here's a perception. Please be good. That's super good.
Oh,
Yeah, you can see that tucked up underneath his left arm, Spine Devil 2 is carrying a parcel.
Okay, is distance on the map current? Like, is that about how far away he is?
That
Like,
is about
50.
how far away he is from you. Yes, because he's
Okay.
in the air.
I'm going to cast Hunter's Mark on Spine Devil number 2.
Okay.
How do I drag and drop the dragon's head? This is my first time casting spells. I'm so excited. I don't drag and drop. I don't know how to cast the spell. Wait, hold on.
You have to click
Do
on
I-
the little magnifying glass right next to it, and then
Uh-huh.
click on the effect. And apparently, you're supposed to drag it to yourself and not to them.
Okay. It is on myself. And it's for Spine Devil number 2. And then I'm going to 30, huh?
Why does a paladin have Hunter's Mark?
Because I'm vengeant. I do damage. If I hit, I'm thinking about taking this thing down. Is that 30 feet? 10, that is 30 feet. I'm going to throw a javelin at it.
Okay.
Please hit. Oh, we're doing things. Oh, things are about to happen. All right.
he's popping
my
a
attack-
smite too.
You still could roll
attack is
1
hit.
on all your damage. I just want you to know.
Okay,
heart
but
of
here's
hearts.
the thing. Oh, it's a melee. It's melee. Damn it. Okay,
Oh, you can't smite on a javelin throw?
because it's ranged.
Dang.
Wait, which smite were you wanting to do?
Divine Smite, the innate paladin
can't-
smite,
You can't divine smite on a ranged attack?
on a melee weapon attack. I cannot infuse the thing and then throw it.
Hey, Bob, you know when we played Night of the Living Dead and I threw my hand axe and it smited that thing?
That
Can
was
we do
totally
that?
different.
Can we do it?
Yeah, I know. I was just saying that shouldn't have happened.
Dang it. Alright.
I feel bad for doing that.
Well, I get Hunter's Mark still, so.
For smiting on a throw, or for smiting on a thing when I had a constantly returning +1 hand axe as my weapon.
Alright.
Yeah, but you were an artificer.
So I did my
Yeah.
bonus action.
I was a cheater,
my
is what
action.
that was.
Mhm.
Yeah, we're good to go. That's me. If I was able to smite that thing. Ooh. Okay.
Alrighty. On mouse, work with me. There we go. Well. Go ahead and get in there with that guy. And we're going to see how many I have to burn to do it first, but I'm planning on quicken spelling something.
Quickening the thing.
Okie dokie. Yep, 2 sorcery points. Alrighty. And then we're going to cast. I kind of want to send like a small rocket this. Actually, no. No, I'm thinking a bolt. Chaos bolt. At this man.
Okay. Ooh. So much chaos.
Well, he's dead.
I was gonna have him push Stelio out the window.
He could have tried. I am hiffed.
And can I see the bad dudes out the window?
You can, yes.
Alright, since I quick and spelled that, I can still cast the cantrip. And my cantrips are all insanely ranged, basically, except for the touch one. How's about an Eldritch Blast
I was just about to start chanting Eldritch Blast.
number 3? No. No Eldritch Blast from me. Next turn.
Harass. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Cool. Can he see any of the devils through this angle? Can he see number 1?
Yes, he can see number 1.
Oops. I don't know what it did. Cool. We are just going to Hunter's Mark correctly this time for this final spell slot. And then Biological Pow Pow.
Are you using a spell slot for Hunter's Mark?
Yeah.
Your last target died, so you can just move it. You don't have to spell slot.
Okay. Then I'm just gonna move it. Shoot it. Cool. And
It still does take the bonus action.
yeah.
Wow. Wow. That's
Um,
awful.
Tons of damage.
Yeah, but it dropped it down to 7.
Yeah.
And that'll be all of him.
Okay. Devil number 1 is going to come back into the window. He's going to do 1 bite and 1 fork versus Irvin.
Ouch.
Damn. Oh, nice.
Why do you all insist on being in front of your tanks?
Why do all
But
the
they were
ranged
out the
insist on
window.
being melee?
You could move backwards. I don't have anything. Just yeah.
Spine Devil 2 is going to dash to there. Spine Devil 3 is going to dash to there.
Oh my god.
Oh shit.
Far away.
All right.
Someone give me the boots of swiftness.
So I can either attempt to kill the man,
It's not
or
me,
I can
it's a
attempt
monster.
for the monster. We can kill them. I can hold them and interrogate them, or I can command or charm them.
Well, they're not humanoids, so check to make
No.
sure that your spells will work. They
You
are
planning on interrogating a
humanoids.
devil?
Well, see, the command, you can speak one word to a creature you can see within range.
Okay.
So I can command it. Let's see. Yeah. Probably just best to kill then. Vicious Mockery. Cool. Anybody need healing?
No bit.
Urban and Felmir are about the same.
I just hit Falmir with another healing word. Good job. No, good job. Yeah, I see me.
As a bonus action, I'm going to cast my luminous arrow, being in archer form. And I guess I'm going to cast Guiding Bolt on him too. Not what I wanted to do, but I need him away.
I like his music, by the way.
Please die.
He disintegrates into a pile of sulfurous ash.
Alright, well. So. And how high is this again?
20 feet.
20 feet. How much fall damage would that be?
2d6.
Oh no, 5, huh? Right, yeah.
Spells only got a range. I think my longest spell's a range of 60.
Your longest spell range was Guiding Bolt with 120, actually.
Oh, I didn't realize it was 120 for Guiding Bolt. Holy
I've been looking
cow.
at it this whole time since they moved out of that range.
Good old spell sniper got me at 300.
15. I guess I'll hop down and take that damage.
Crunch. You're not even gonna like climb down. 8 damage.
Alright.
Apply.
And how much movement did that cost to jump down?
Just 1 square.
So I got another 15 feet I can move. 9, 10, 15, right there.
Okay.
I think. I might be back one. I think I'll be back. I'll go back one just to be safe. All right.
Okay. I'm gonna do exactly what everyone else has done. I'm gonna push my way into this window.
Okay.
I'm gonna like hang out as far as I possibly can. I'm going to yell, "You hellish fiends don't belong in this world!" And I am going to upcast Guiding Bolt at 2nd level at number 2 there.
Gold star.
So, let's see. The attack roll is the same, right? It's just the damage roll that's changed for being 2nd level. Okay. I can't drop it on him because your arrow's in the way, Jacob. I just tried
Okay,
and
here.
it just disappeared.
Let me get rid of it then. I was leaving it there so you guys can see it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay, so it's just a 56. That's a lot of ones.
Wow.
That's a lot of ones. That was 10d6 and I did 25 damage.
With 5 ones. Half of those were ones.
It
You could have
drops
not
the
got a crit
package
and still killed it.
and disintegrates, burns really into nothing but dust before it hits the ground.
Weird flex.
Okay, and then I'm gonna look down and see that those two have like jumped down. Is there any way that I could climb down, like over the next turn or two,
Yeah, you can use an action.
reasonably? Okay, so that's just what I'm gonna do on my next turn is climb down.
Okay.
I will end there.
All right. So I'm going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45.
Okay.
And then I'm going to dash 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 ish to the remains of the guy and see if I can see the book or the thing.
Well, let's do a perception check. Don't screw it up.
I'm gonna try not to.
We'll make it low.
Ju-
Should be pretty easy to spot.
Fuck!
Right next to the
That's
javelin.
good.
Let's really open. Okay, yeah, we're good.
Okay. So you have a leather sewn sort of package in your hand.
Nice. I'm going to use the rest of my movement to get to about there. I'm gonna secure it away, tuck it away.
Okay.
And I'm gonna keep an eye on this other guy, but I don't really care what happens.
He sees you. He's coming for you.
All right. Well, bring it on, you spiny bitch. Pass turn.
She's going to head down the stairs.
We're all jumping out the window like lemmings. And she's just going down the stairs sensibly.
I'm gonna talk to Yervin here and say, move please, as I step up onto the window, because they are in front of me. And
Okay.
I'm gonna take aim at this devil over here.
Okay.
Now, javelins have a max range of 120. It's 105 from me, and I'm gonna use inspiration. So that should even it out, right? Flat roll.
Yeah, well,
Disadvantage up until the upper number, right? And then inspiration is
Yeah.
advantage.
inspiration
Alright,
isn't
I'm
really
gonna-
advantage, though. You get to re-roll it, so
I get to re-roll?
I think so.
So is it...
We could check the rule, but that's how we always have played it, is you would roll with disadvantage first. And if that does not hit, you could roll again.
So I have 4 rolls at disadvantage instead of
Yeah, I think so.
2 rolls at...
I mean, we could check it
Okay.
if we want to, but yes.
That's just how
I
we.
didn't-
I mean, I'd say that's up to you.
I'm okay with doing that. Yeah. I want to get this right, because this is kind of critical. Because if it's not the way I was thinking it, it's not worth doing it. I'll just walk.
You're right.
It already
gives
looks
you
like it's
advantage.
not going-
It gives you advantage.
It gives me advantage? Okay. So it's going to even out. So I no longer have star power. I'm going to bonus action and put Hunter's Mark on this one from the last one. Which will give me this effect. And let's do good things, yeah?
Yeah.
Heck 'em up.
Just barely
Nope.
missed. Just barely missed. Alright. Well, that's me. If it gets away, I know where it's at, and I'm gonna start walking downstairs.
Okay.
Huzzah! Alrighty. I just want to check something real quick. Huh.
Huh?
Huh. I thought that was much further.
Well, it's Spell Sniper, right? So everything is...
Well, you see, yeah, Spell Sniper means 300 feet instead of 120 on most of my cantrips. So, Eldritch Blast.
Oh
Well,
my.
nope,
Man.
not doing that. I lied.
Tried your best, Greg. That's what matters in the end.
All right, so everybody yeeted out the window. They were way the fuck away. How tall is this again?
20 feet.
Oh, so it's just a nice little hot skip jump. 5 yeet.
Okay. Horus yeets out the window, taking 8 damage.
All right. You said it was just 5, right? 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And that's still... How do you use the marker again?
Right click, draw arrow, click and drag. It's about that far away from you. 70.
Cool. Let me make sure the pistol... 3090, cool. Bonus action, move Hunter's Mark to Spy Devil. Do I need to put that on me again? I do.
Yes. Every time you attack your Hunter's Mark target, you'll need to put it on there.
Yeah! It sucks
Awesome.
playing Horus. I can't hit fucking
Word.
shit.
You hit really well. You did a lot of damage. It just resisted almost all of it.
Well, I rolled a 10 and then a 1 on the damage.
Bite.
I'm gonna drink and curse throughout his entire action.
Okay.
Absorbed.
What? Oh yeah, because of the
10 hit points.
mhm.
Ah.
Nice.
Oh, sorry. Hold on. You should still have a 10 hit point. Okay.
So I know we talked about this last time, but actually, I'm gonna double check something real quick. I want to turn into that bird race. Would that give me the ability to like float or fly?
It does not.
I don't.
Arachnocus or
Kenku?
King?
Yeah,
Eric
you can-
Rockman.
I believe you can look like them, but you don't gain their special abilities.
Like you wouldn't get the last stand from a half orc.
Okay, so none of my stats do change. Cool. I guess 5, 10, eat.
Okay.
Yeet
damage.
20, 25, 30.
Take 11 yeet damage.
11 needed. Cool.
Guys, I know we say we have a lot of healing, but can't just go throwing ourselves out of the building.
I can
Try
turn
to do
into
like
the chalice and heal us all in a
An
second.
acrobatic roll.
Okay, so I can't draw that even with a right click.
You right click once.
Yeah.
You bring up a wheel. You click on pointers.
Yeah, not
And
on
you
your
click on-
character, right in front of it.
Oh.
Yeah. You just right click anywhere on the map. And you'll bring up a little wheel.
Now how do I delete it?
Right click on it. You have to right click on that one, and then
Okay.
delete pointer. Delete pointers. Delete pointer.
Oh, okay.
Remove this pointer.
Vicious mockery. Oh yeah. Wait, does it get to roll with advantage on this?
It does.
That's gay. Is injury hurt more than me? Balmer's hurt the same. Oh. What? I guess I'm just gonna burn all of my first level slots on Falamir.
Okay.
Thank
Alright,
you.
Falamir, you also get Bardic Inspiration because I forgot that I have this ability.
Thank you. Alright, I'm going to go 30. And then I'm going to.
Man. What's
No, I
Bardic
think-
Inspiration? Is it a 6?
Right now it's a D6, yeah.
I guess I'll use it. Would an 8 make it hit?
No. Unfortunately not.
Would an 8 hit?
No, sorry, it does not hit.
Alright, Luminous Arrow! Do better things.
My God, Michael.
I'm trying, guys. I'm out here doing what I've got.
You should have used the You should have before you used the freaking bardic inspiration on that.
Alright, yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't
I
possible
did my
for you to
diddly
hit
darn.
with a 6 and a D6 Bardic Inspiration. Sorry.
Okay.
How's that wall looking?
Oh yeah, you were gonna climb down on your next turn.
Yes, I was, but I can see Spine Devil 3 from here, right?
You can.
Okay. No.
Can you do a Guiding Bolt crit this one too?
Thinking about it. How do I... Okay, so I accidentally added a damage dice. Last time? Oh, I know how. No. How do I remove one dice from the damage, Bob?
I don't know.
Oh, I got it. I had to clear it. Yeah, I'm just going to regular cast Guiding Bolt on this one.
No upcast? Unfortunate.
I only have 1 second level slot left. It doesn't matter. I mean, like, you know, take this. And he also gets a that. Cause yeah.
Nice.
Yep. And that's my turn. I'm
I'm
just showing
gonna
Palomer the ropes, you know.
Stab him right in the guts.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank God for that advantage on attack.
There you go.
Okay.
Velvet Devils got loose.
So yes,
All right.
this one disintegrates into nothing as well.
I'm gonna immediately make a perception. See what's around me. See if anybody saw us do all that bullshit.
Like, did they get him?
They got
Can't
him.
tell. Cool. I'm gonna start searching the bodies too.
Like on my walk back, I'd like to be checking.
Okay. You don't see anybody except for Vale, who is eventually going to make her way out of the building and come around to wherever you guys are. The bodies, the men aren't wearing much. They have symbols to Asmodeus. They have curved scimitars, and the one of them has a scroll with a summoning spell on it.
I'm gonna show it to Strazik and Yervin and see whether or not they think it's the scroll they use to summon the thing.
Could I roll like a
Oh, why would you
Could I-
think I'd know about summoning stuff?
You
So-
guys are just the ones that are here.
if
You-
that's like a like scroll to summon like demons from hell, could I roll a religion to see if I recognize that as like blasphemous or anything of the sort?
Yes, you can.
Wonderful. I can't miss tonight.
Yes, this you've burned these before. This contains instructions on how to cast a spell called Infernal Calling, which is
Okay,
frequently
so
leveraged by warlocks and wizards.
we're definitely gonna be burning this scroll as well.
Got it. Gonna set to do that immediately.
Mm-hmm.
If you've done this before, do you want to help?
Actually, I'm going
Um,
to after seeing checking that and telling him, I'd like to now climb my way down the tower.
Wait, I don't. Do I need to do anything special for this? Like the book?
No, just burn it. I don't know. I'd like to climb my way down the tower, and kind of assess how everyone is feeling down here.
Okay.
So
Vale
go ahead.
approaches
Sorry.
Zoralos and, stretching out her right hand, says, "Give it to me."
I'm sorry, ma'am, but I simply cannot do that.
That item is not yours. It belongs to the Castellanter family.
As far as I'm concerned, this book has details about dark rituals, and therefore should be burned.
You are not carrying a book, and you can't burn it anyway. Though I would caution you, do not touch it.
So I have a leather pouch.
Yep.
A leather bag. Okay.
It's a package of some kind. It's sewn shut.
Sewn shut. I need to have a conversation with my comrades. I'll look at her. I need to have a conversation with my comrades. And then I'm not gonna do anything with it. I'm gonna leave it tucked away. Just give me one moment. And then I'm gonna step over here and get in real tight with Falamer and Strazik. Tell them what I have, how it is.
She licks the blood off of her weapon and eyes you impatiently.
Don't like this woman.
What do you have in
Okay,
that package?
So, well, I don't know. It's leather and it's bound, and
Ooh, open.
she told me not to touch it.
Do you want to feel the
Do
package?
we trust her?
Yeah, I can feel the package.
Like squeeze it? Squeeze the
Sure.
package.
Yeah, as long as I'm not touching its contents.
Right. It feels like a hard bagel. It's a rock of some kind, roughly shaped, or not bagel. Like a
I have a
Say a
feeling.
hard bagel?
So I'm going to.
bagel. Bagels are.
I'm going to infer
Bagel.
that this
It's
is
not a bagel. It's a little.
maybe. I'm gonna say to Falamer in Sylvan, under my breath. I think this might be the stone. Based on inferences and context clues.
I'm gonna answer back in Sylvan. What do we do with the stone then?
Not give it back to this bitch, that's for sure.
Well, I understand that point of it. We're all in agreement on
We
that.
give it to the Blackstaff. We take it to the Blackstaff. What we have to do.
Wait, what English or what English? What language is it that the three of
Sylvan.
us know? Because we all know
Oh.
Elvish together, right?
No, I only know 2 languages. So I know it's
Oh,
not true.
maybe
Yeah.
that's 2 other people here that also
I know Elvish
I
and
do not-
Dwarvish.
I do not
Okay.
think it necessary to
I
learn more than
know.
the common tongue in my
I know Draconic,
I believe I know
Druidic,
Abyssal.
Primordial, and Sylvan.
Yeah, it's only Zoralos and Philomer who understand Sylvan.
Yeah.
Okay.
But about what point in the conversation do I get done burning the page?
You're done.
Okay, I want to just jump out the tower now. I don't have time for walking. Give me that
You
damage.
are a robot. It's all good.
I
damage.
agree that this needs to be taken to the
11.
Black Staff.
Awesome.
But
11 for all of us, really?
at what point are we being too much of a burden on the Black Staff? We've put a lot
We're
in
taking
there.
the stone back to them. We're
9.
not a burden. We are a godsend. We're taking the
Yeah, but
stone.
we put a lot in their hands
Oh wait, no.
recently.
Where?
Okay. You
Hold
want us
on.
just to hold up?
Yeah, I'm gonna cut the Sylvan. Now that Stelio's here and Strazig is tired of listening to us blabber on. Where do we need to? Where does this need to be taken? Very, very quietly. Where does this need to be taken?
So if we think,
think
it
it's
really
the
is the stone that we've been looking for that the Nimblewright had, I think we probably should take it to the Black Staff, but it's like nighttime right now, right?
Where did
Oh,
they take
yes.
it from? Like, where did he take it from? Do we know?
We aren't sure, but like it had something to do with the fireball in the alley, right?
Yeah, as far as the way you can track it, it was with what's their faces?
There were people coming to see us, right? Is what they told us, or something like that, or coming to see just whoever was at our house.
the Galerons.
Do you
So
want me
the
to tell you?
Galerons had the stone.
Do you want me to tell you? Just make it easier and tell you.
Yes, please.
Yeah.
What was his name? Okay, so Dalakar, a gnome in the service of the Neverember family, and knowing that you were the heroes who saved Raynar, was bringing you the stone when Nim threw a fireball from a necklace of fireballs into the fray, killing several Zentrums and bystanders and Dalakar. One of the Zentrums survived the blast, grabbed the stone, and ran to Growlhund Villa. You traced him there. During the chaos, Lady Growlhund gave Nim the stone and told him to take it to the mausoleum. He did that thing, and then the guy patrolling smashed him. And later, someone sent these, you don't know who, sent these cultists into the Castellanter mausoleum to retrieve the stone, and you've tracked it here.
So if she thinks that it belongs to the Castellanters, what do we think that she's gonna do with it? Do you think she's just gonna take it back to the mausoleum, or do you think she's
Mausoleum.
gonna take it to the Castellanters?
No idea.
Let's
She was
ask
part
her.
of the cultists trying to use it to summon rituals. So like,
That's true.
So
So
should we turn? Go.
there is a problem. We're
Mhm.
obviously not giving her the stone.
No.
we're not
And
giving
if
her
she
the
does,
stone.
even if she doesn't put up a fight, she is going to tell people we have this stone.
Not if we go with her to wherever she says she wants to deliver it, and we deliver it to a safe place ourselves with her.
I don't trust anybody she's associated with to have this stone.
Well, she said that she believes, it belongs to which family?
Castellanter.
So, and it does, doesn't it?
I thought the
But-
Neverember people were bringing it to us. And those are good guys.
It belongs
So
to
obviously,
us, basically.
Yeah, but this
My
is
point-
a cultist of Asmodeus. Is that how you say it?
Notice.
And she was in the crypt, right? And I think that if they were bringing the stone, if they were like retrieving the stone, they might be bringing it to the Castellanters, who we know have been like they wanted that book from us. That was all infernal, like a lot of bad shit in
And-
there.
Bad
again,
news.
on top of that, a family we do trust was trying to get it delivered to us
That's
for
true. I
some
think
reason. That's my point here.
I
is
think either
we need
So
to
we go to the
figure out
Black
what
Staff.
the deal is with this and keep it in our possession until we know more about it.
So
Yeah,
we go to the Black Staff, explaining that the guy was trying to deliver it to us, and then we discovered we chased the Zentrum to that fucking shady house, and then we lost it there, but then recovered it later because we
Well-
went to.
While I do trust the intentions the Black Staff have, it was being delivered to us for something. I do think we need to discover why they were bringing it to us specifically instead of taking it to the Black Staffs themselves.
Yeah, but what are we gonna do with it?
Well, like
Put it
the
on
way that
next. Can't break.
the way that we've acquired this was a little murder hobo-y. So maybe it's not a good idea to take it to the Black
You
Staff
guys,
at this
you
point.
guys do remember what the stone's like for, right? Supposedly.
Finding the
Yeah.
gold.
Yeah.
So
Do we take it
like,
home and then
I
fucking
think we
look
should
at
take it
make
back
sure
with
it's the
us.
stone?
Yeah,
I
and
think we need to keep it in our possession for the time being.
I
Okay,
think the
so-
Black Staff, we could take it to her at some point. Like, we couldn't take it to her right now anyway. It's like the dead of night, and we already got her up at one
Right.
point. We don't need to do that again.
Well, it's
I
not
think we
Zorlos,
should
like
just
we're
go home for
dying.
the night.
So
Zorlos, if you do not want to keep it, I can stash it with my most important maps in my satchel for safekeeping.
I don't even want to. I don't want to move it right now. I want to leave
No,
it.
I mean, I
in-
keep it in its pouch and put it in my map
I know.
satchel.
No, yeah, I know what you're saying. I'm just saying, it's in mine. It's tucked away. I'm gonna leave it there.
You have a
I don't want to
satchel
show.
for map?
I don't
Yeah.
want to show her that we're moving it around, exchanging hands.
Can you carry my maps? I just kind of have them in my
Okay.
bag. They get all crinkly.
So
Sure.
in Sylvan, I'm going to clap along as I do it to kind of teach Stelio and Strazig this little trick. I'm gonna say 3, 2, 1, and then I'm gonna pivot on one foot and turn around facing Vale.
And I'm going to immediately pop to his side instead.
3,
Okay.
2, 1. I'm just gonna turn around and I'm gonna look at her and say, I do apologize, but we believe that this item belongs in our possession, and we are not able to give it to you at this time. Thank you for bringing us here, and I'm glad we were able to assist you in getting your revenge. I am also glad that you are not stuck in a cellar alive. That would be one of my worst fears.
Partially dead. You were
Partially
dying.
dead. I'm glad that we were able to rescue you and fulfill your revengeful prophecy. But we must adjourn now.
She grins, the look on her face revealing she suspected you were going to say that, and almost giddily goes running toward the nearest major street.
This is going to come back on us. I'm going to say to Zorlos and Sylvan.
Can I roll an insight on kind of what I think she's going to do?
She's going to go tattle on you.
Okay.
I knew it. We must
I'm-
get
Tell the
back.
guard.
I'm gonna just look at Zorlos, and I'm just gonna like tilt my head a little bit, like like a dog does when they're like a little confused.
Yeah.
And
Blood off my potato.
Should we go get
and-
her?
no, well, that's basically just what I'm asking with my little like head movement.
You
How
wanna go
fast
chase
is
this-
she going?
She's
heading toward-
30 feet.
She's not
With this
dashing.
look of them that they're giving, trying to decide if we should stop her, I'm going to cast Hold Person on her.
Yeah, that's fair.
Okay.
Oh gosh. Okay. You're doing your thing. Do your thing.
She saved.
Dang.
Fuck. I'm sprinting after her.
Just giving her more
5,
ammunition.
10.
She's gonna tell the
15,
guard.
20.
She's trying to tell the
30,
guard that we just killed
35.
people.
I'm going
Okay.
to use a bardic inspiration to do unsettling words on her,
Okay.
and then I'm going to cast Hold Person.
Okay.
So she has to subtract 5 from this save.
All right, go ahead. Okay. She
Oof.
is held.
You really, really, really failed. Like,
Can she speak?
super
Or is she
failed.
completely paralyzed?
I put the -5 in it, just so you know. But
Okay.
Is she bound by the mouth?
I
I don't know. It just says they're paralyzed. That's all it says. I don't know what paralyzed
I'd looked
specifically
it up
is.
on D&D Beyond
Paralyzed,
the other
can't
night.
move or speak.
Yeah.
There you go.
Well, we can tie her up.
Get
Or I can
her
cast Charm
inside,
Person.
off the streets. Get off the road.
I'm gonna agree with Stelio on that one.
On top of that, we should probably clean up any mess that we've left in the area.
All
Just
the
saying.
demons poofed. All the blood's in there.
Yeah, I'm gonna let them leave in their piles of dust.
The street sweepers will come and get them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Now, as
actually
far as
just
this lady.
completely obliterated one. So
So
Get her inside. Get her
Yeah,
inside.
she's going to be
Yeah.
out for 1 minute, assuming you maintain concentration.
okay, so I'm gonna give a little shoulder nudge to Falamer, and we're gonna carry this bitch inside.
Roger
And tie
that.
her up too.
Carrying
I'm
her
gonna
inside.
yeah.
Irvin, do you see anybody? Did anybody just see what the fuck we did?
I mean, I don't think so, but I would like to roll a perception on that.
Do that thing.
That's
nature.
not
Nature.
that's not the thing.
That is definitely nature.
That is right next door to the thing.
He looked at some trees.
I ain't seen shit.
It's a save roll! Let's go!
Neat. Yeah. Not that you saw. You don't see anybody else out on the streets that could have noticed you.
Okay, thank God.
Okay. I would like to tie her up.
Okay. You
I
do.
would like to put her in a closet. Now, someone's got to find her. We're leaving her to die.
Oh. No, we're not leaving her to die.
Okay.
We're just gonna convince her that it's a really bad idea to tell anybody about what happened here. Hopefully, maybe.
All right.
I don't know. We gotta do something with her.
Sure.
wait,
So-
how does command work, Derek? How long does it last? Derek's
I would
playing
like
that
to-
one.
And is duration, it says 1 round, so 6 seconds.
Oh, okay.
Does anybody have Geish?
I have
That's a
Charm
fifth
Person
level
for an
spell.
hour.
Gesh is a 5th
I have an
level
idea.
spell.
Does anybody have
Charm
Gesh?
Person, which is which is an hour.
See,
Okay.
I feel like we need a spell that lasts at least 24 hours,
At
more
least
like
I'd say
forever.
2 days even.
Yeah,
Well,
Isn't
Whole
Gesh
Person only
like...
lasts for
like a month.
Yeah.
how long does Whole Person last? It doesn't say in here.
1 minute is what Bob said.
Based on our interactions, do I know this lady's alignment? Can I make an insight on that,
She's
perhaps?
completely evil, thoroughly corrupt.
We
Yeah,
should
she's a-
kill her.
Smell it off of her.
We should kill her and hide her in a closet.
Horace can just tie her up with rope.
Okay, and leave her to die in a closet. That works too.
I believe we have a certain guy that particularly enjoys killing evil things. Something like having a mission to do it.
No, no, I don't think so. I think we're all pretty much anti-killing, right?
I mean, I'm
Well-
I'm anti-killing, as in lawful
Also
good,
anti-evil.
Yeah, but I'm very anti-cultist of Asmodeus. She probably should die for her sins.
So
Just
as we get
straight
her
up.
inside, I would just like to send to the group. This is an evil woman doing evil things, and I believe that she deserves to die here in this place.
It is not our place to judge. In the heat of the moment, things may happen. The two upstairs were casualties of war, essentially.
We kicked down the door and thunderwaved them without any questions.
Yeah, we
They
did.
were summoning
And the
demons without any
stars-
questions.
She
And
was
the stars shine upon us for that.
I
They
just am
summoned
saying.
demons and unleashed them upon
Okay.
the city.
So we
That-
leave her tied up in a closet, and if she happens to survive by the time we remember that she's there, we can save her life. She's just gonna do evil things. What do? Do we tie a?
It is not our place to judge.
Okay.
Wait.
Hear me out.
Hold on. Wait.
Yeah.
So What exactly does charm do, Derek? Like, what does it say on the text?
I mean, you can look this up too. Go to spells, chapter and charm.
Zorlus, you hear a voice. It's a distant whisper, but you're hearing it inside your head.
Okay, I'm sorry. I missed the last half of that. What did you say? I'm so
You're
sorry.
hearing, it sounds like a distant whisper, like it's across the room, but it's actually inside your head.
What's it saying?
It says, "Why are you listening to lesser beings?"
Why are you listening to lesser beings? Is that what it was?
Yep.
I'm going to share that information with Valor and Sylvan. Just as a buddy, as a the little buddy comic relief.
Okay,
that we
I'm
have.
hearing things.
I hear him start.
I'm gonna
speaking,
say someone just. I'm gonna very literally explain to him what just happened.
I hear him start speaking Sylvan. I'm gonna clap on every word he says.
And then you have to
Listen,
turn on your
Zorlus.
heels.
Isn't Sylvan also just like super flowery and has like tons of syllables? I
Zorlus.
feel like those are far apart claps.
Yeah, that's me.
These people use the goddesses' saloon, moon, and stars to hide their shady acts. Do not listen to whatever is speaking to you. She
The last
must
time-
be punished for her sins against the moon and stars.
She is weak. Kill her.
Can I roll? Oh shit. Okay. In common, I'll express to the group. Hey guys, there's someone whispering in my head, telling me to kill her.
In your head?
In my head.
As soon as he says this, I'm gonna pop Divine Sense.
Okay. Tell me again what
I wanna-
Divine Sense detects.
Let's see. Until the end of your next turn, know the location of any celestial fiend or undead within 60 feet. You know the type, and it also affects presence of any place or object that has been consecrated or desecrated.
Yeah. Hold on.
As long as it's not behind total cover.
Negative.
Nothing?
Nothing.
Oh.
She no
Well-
longer paralyzed. Like I'm assuming she's fine
She's
now.
still paralyzed.
Oh, okay.
You know.
We're within a minute. All right. If
also
she's paralyzed,
tied, I guess. So.
that makes me feel a little bit better. I'll turn to Falimer and say, I don't believe it's her. Maybe the beings that she worships, or maybe it's. Can I just roll a religion and
Sure.
see if I feel what's talking to me right now?
Mhm.
There is no holy or unholy thing,
Fuck.
person, object around us.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean a celestial body isn't speaking
Zorlus?
unto me.
Zorlus? Are
Yep,
you
that's
sure
me.
this object that you have contained on
The
your person?
stone.
You should pass that off for a second just to see if the voice subsides.
I would like to use my superior wisdom to just go ahead and look at you and say, I believe that's exactly what it is. And look back at the group and ask, what
Give
are
it
we
to
to
the
do?
robot.
What are we to do with
He
this
doesn't
bitch?
have feelings.
No, not the stone.
I have feelings!
What are we gonna do with this lady?
Start cursing him out in Dwarvish.
What are we doing?
She is a blasphemer and a sinner and deserves to be punished. However, I could not kill her myself.
I
He
can.
was a blight against Saloon's stars.
I'm gonna look at the robot. I'm gonna say, this is. Oh no, I'm not that kind of guy. I believe that we need to finish this here and now, and the punishment upon us will not come until a later time, if they even find her.
The punishment for defending ourselves is usually a slap on the wrist.
Okay, we
We have been
untie
slapped
her.
on our wrist 6 times now.
Yeah.
And you want to kill a bound person.
Okay, so we untie her. We put her
regardless-
in the room with the other cultists, and we leave.
And you
She
think
still
she's
runs
just
off
gonna
and tells.
stand there? She's still going to do the same thing as.
Have time for this.
We don't have time for this. I'm just gonna say to the group.
We should take her to somebody who has the right to judge. It is not our place.
I'm gonna take a drink. I'm gonna look at Stelio and I'm gonna say, sorry, and I'm gonna stab this bitch in the throat.
Okay.
I
um
do
with
hope you realize that your actions do speak for the group.
Oh, well, here. Actually, I'm gonna start dragging her upstairs. I'm gonna do my original plan. I'm gonna kill her in there.
Okay.
Just gonna take her upstairs and then do the same thing I was just gonna do.
I will not be here for this.
As long as my group doesn't say stuff while I'm in transit.
I am in no way or form taking part in this.
I'm
what
gonna
appears to be a mercy killing, but it's just straight up murder.
Yeah.
just walk outside.
I'm drunk.
Orlos, she needs to pay for her sins, but I'm not sure.
You open the
Palmer,
door
we
and
haven't
Yervin's
the
still just
time.
Yervin still just I've been
He is,
expecting.
I am the
you.
silent
he is
witness.
a knight.
He's the voice that's been talking to me this whole
He's
time.
literally just brooding in the freaking
I am the
window,
silent
dude.
witness.
Yeah. He's been giving me the friendly
He's
He
advice.
is the defender that this city needs.
He
Okay.
cannot live, but
In the
I'm
windowsill
not
even
sure.
too. That's
I'm
awesome.
not sure this is the correct play.
I think I believe it saves us time, energy, and reasons, more things to dodge as far as like explaining ourselves to all of these people about what we've done. It ends up being fine, and we know that it's going to end up being fine. So we're just going to get rid of it, make it happen. They're going to find these bodies eventually. She's going to be one of them. It's going to be all good.
She is small and possesses no knowledge. She does not matter.
Yeah. For now, I'm not going to say anything about that. We're just gonna make this happen, and then I'm gonna walk back downstairs.
I want to
Listen.
see.
I'm gonna ignore that one too.
Did you do it?
Yep. It's done. We were attacked by 3 cultists and 3 spiny boys. We defended ourselves. If we're even questioned about it.
As you walk away, I'd like to kind of pull Stelio and Strazik back slightly.
Mm-hmm.
Something's not right. He's acting strange.
A bit crazy, yep.
I mean, I was all for dispatching her in some manner, but this is not like Zorlos.
I was about to suggest that we take her to the nearest temple when he did that, so
As long as he doesn't start hunching over it in the corner and saying, "My precious," I think we'll be okay.
I'm just saying, as men of gods and goddesses, I think we need to figure out something to do with that stone
Need to
and
isolate
get
it.
it out
Keep
of
it away-
his possession.
Keep it away from any of us.
But we can, at the same time, we cannot give it to anybody else until we know what's going on. And when I say that, I'm going to start walking away and following Zorlos back home, I'm assuming.
Okay. I assume we're going home.
Yep.
yep, definitely.
Back to
I'll talk
Troll
with Strauss.
Skull.
Oh. I'm going to end my constellation form before I start waltzing through town like a glowing beacon.
Back to Troll Skull.
I'd like to mention that maybe we should take like a different route other than the direct route back to Troll Skull. Make sure we're not followed.
Okay.
hastily, but if that's cool with the group, maybe like make a big old L or something.
I agree.
That's fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
A short time later, you're back at home. The tower is gone.
Weird. I'm going to immediately check the wine cellar.
Just in case.
Nothing going on in the wine cellar.
We're all good, guys. Nothing today.
Nothing
No.
this
Great.
time.
No secret dog walker of the Xanathar Guild or great record keeper of those entrants this time. So
Open this bag.
As soon as we get into the tap room, I'm going to set my bag on the table, or on a table. I'm gonna pull out the package and I'm gonna set it on the ground, or set it on the table in the center, and get the whole group around.
about what time is it?
10:26.
10:26. No, like in game.
Yeah,
And 26.
It's 10:26. What do you
Ten-
think of it?
At night or in the morning?
At night. It's very late at night.
Very late at night still. Okay. I am okay with this. Nobody should be coming in.
You're a tavern.
We are a tavern, and not an overnight bar, an inn. We serve people drinks until a respectable hour at night so that they
I
can
don't
get
think
drunk
you've
and drink
opened
away
it
their worry.
back
yeah,
up
I haven't.
since the rat.
Yeah, and
Oh.
since the rats, yeah.
We put a sign outside, closed for extermination.
Anyway,
We
Just
have
to
it.
ease people.
The stone. Get everybody around the table and ask, well, what do we do now?
Do you still hear the voice with it on the table?
Not since we've left the windmill. Oh, that's not true.
Say,
Yes, it asks to see, and I've unwrapped it. It is sitting open on the table, and I haven't heard anything since.
You have it out of the bag on the table or in the
Out
bag
of
on
the
table?
bag, I'm no longer touching it. It is no longer in my possession. It is in the middle of
Oh.
the table, in front of you right
Okay.
now.
Like out of
Really?
his bag, not
I
necessarily
say-
not out of the wrap.
I
Well,
say let the robot touch it. He doesn't have feelings or a soul.
I have feelings.
But do you have a
I-
soul?
Feel like you're mean.
one of the three eyes irregularly blinks.
yeah. So we have unwrapped it, Gregory.
I do not like stones that blink.
Stones do not blink. It is not a stone. I know this.
And you're a man made of metal.
And I am not a stone. See, I can blink. Ready? Watch me. Blink. It is not a stone.
So it blinked. I'm gonna just wait for it to talk to me again. I'm not gonna say anything. I'm just gonna sit there, maybe take a couple sips, and wait.
Nothing happens. Occasionally, one of the eyes blinks.
I'm gonna walk up to it and hold my hand close to it to see if I feel any sort of like energy, like divine related or otherwise. So you want a religion or arcana from that? I'm checking more of holy versus unholy, not magic. So
Yeah.
religion.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Okay.
No, none of your religious education or information tells you anything about what this is.
Okay. I'm I'm not sure. It's definitely not a stone. Stones don't have eyes either. So this is neither a stone or a rock.
What's that spell that you cast? It's like guidance. You cast guidance.
It's not me. That's the other holy man.
What about guidance?
Like to tell us what to do now. To ask
No,
your
that's not what
Well,
guidance does.
So,
Yeah, guidance
where
just
to
gives a
go.
d4 to the next check.
Oh,
that
sucks.
Can I attempt a god call? Like just roll 2d20s and see what happens.
I don't think that's a thing. You can certainly
What are
roll
we
the
supposed to?
2d20s, but
What are we thinking, guys?
Now, this is a stretch, mind you. Pretty hefty stretch. What if we see if casting Moonbeam upon it has any effect?
I think that is unwise.
I also think that is
If
unwise.
Saloon's power reveals nothing, I don't know what we can do.
Should we try
We can
poking one of
touch
its
it.
eyes?
I
Maybe
will
not
not
touch
be
it
touching a
directly.
stone that isn't a stone.
Nor a rock. It is
Wait.
not a stone nor a rock.
I'd like to go back in the back for a minute, and I assume we have some sort of like medieval like oven mitt in there, right?
sure.
Like where someone
Yeah.
would be like baking. I'm gonna put that on over like the normal like glove that like is with my armor, and I'm gonna come back and I'm going to just very gently with my oven mitt hand, just like gently pick it up.
Okay.
Oh, you're picking it up? You're not just
You-
touching it?
Hear a
I'm okay with
voice in the back of your head say, "Do you miss your stronghold?"
No, not really.
I can see it. It's beautiful.
It was.
Tell me, what happened?
Oh, nothing happened. I just left.
Is he speaking out loud?
Are you
Yes.
speaking out loud right
Yeah,
now?
I'm saying everything out loud.
Hey, maybe he put the stone down. Crazy guy.
It's
Yeah.
not asking anything, weird. That's a little
It's-
creepy, but like,
You're
All
talking
right.
to the stone.
So I'll say,
The stone that is not a stone. You're talking to it. It is speaking
it-
to you.
I mean, it's saying stuff.
okay, so I'll share with the group right now. So when we were at the windmill, the stone was telling me that we had no time and that we needed to be quick. Maybe I should pick it back up.
I think
just
you've
to-
had your experience of the crazy for tonight. Maybe don't tempt it with more crazy.
Well, we need to get this where it belongs and out of our possession. I feel dirty.
Mhm. Has it said anything else to me?
Strazik, at that comment, it says, "Don't you want the treasure?"
What treasure would you be speaking of?
It's a secret, guarded by a dragon. But I can get you inside.
What kind of dragon? Because we've already met a dragon, and it didn't have a very big treasure, but I don't think he would like if we tried to take it from him.
This dragon is in bondage and can leave as soon as the treasure is released.
So, is it guarded by the dragon then, or is it somehow imprisoning a dragon? I'm confused at how a treasure could be imprisoning a dragon.
Well, technically, our dragon's imprisoned by his treasure.
We must
He's
get
not
to
free to
know
go
one
anywhere else
another
but his home.
better. Meld our minds, and I can tell you everything.
I'm good. Why don't you just tell me who or what you really are? We can start with that.
My name is Galore.
Hello?
Hello. Hi. Are you still here?
Stone of Galore. Ha. Ha.
I'm gonna start waving my hand in front of Starzik. See if he's still here.
Strazik,
I'm just
I
gonna
think
say,
it's
I
time you
assume
put
it
this
already
thing
knows.
down.
Yeah, I'm gonna put it down at this point, and I'm just going to tell them that it told me that its name was Galore and everything that it told me about, like, the treasure.
Do not care
Not
about
about
such
the
thing.
mind meld thing.
Just everything, yeah, that it said.
This sounds like an artifact of evil.
Give it
This
to the robot. He doesn't have a mind to meld with.
Poor robot.
I'm just gonna shrug.
I'm gonna
And
meld
just
your
kinda-
needs together if you don't stop soon.
do not threaten my friend. Friend.
Your friend threatens me, friend.
I did not threaten. I stated a mere statement.
Not your pal, buddy. Not your buddy, pal. So yeah,
Not your
if you-
guy, buddy.
If you set it down,
Hi.
it can't speak to you.
Okay.
I'm gonna take this oven mitt off now and just kind of put it on the table next to it.
So it's in like the leather wrap. I assume that I would share this with the group. I assume that we can hold it with the wrap, and not with other but not by other means. Looking at Strazig with the mitt.
Yeah, so if you are making direct contact with it, even through cloth or something, it can still talk to you.
Gotcha.
If you're dangling it from a cloth, then there's not like any kind of contact, then it seemingly can't.
Interesting, this stone.
And yeah, from a game perspective, somebody needs to attune with it.
Okay.
Would anyone else like to talk to it? It made some creepy comments about my home. I'm just away. Like, I don't know what it thinks happened, but
I will see what the stone has to say. And I'll take the leather and
I'm gonna before he picks it up, I'm gonna put my hand on his shoulder and say, "Falmer, do not get distracted. This stone is more powerful than I think we even understand."
that's what's intriguing. The knowledge behind the stone. Knowledge the stone keeps.
Look at the rest of the group. Look back at Falmer.
Not all knowledge is good knowledge.
But knowledge is power.
Power is also another one of those things that is not always good, but okay.
I'm gonna take the oven mitt or the wrappings, not make direct contact with, and hold the stone.
Okay. Stars. I see so many stars. Have you been to one?
In a sense.
I can show you. Not far from here, the means of a ship to travel.
A ship that can travel the stars, you say?
Ship that can take you up to the great crystal dome where you may crack it and go into the ether.
What is it you want in return?
Now, hold on now. Don't start up any bargains yet.
Shh.
I want nothing but knowledge. Take me with you that I may see your journey.
So our paths are aligned in that aspect. What was this mind melding you were asking my friend about?
I desire knowledge of all things. If you let me into your mind to fully explore it, I will tell you everything I know.
My mind is my own. Currently, I have no qualms with containing you and showing you things. But I will not let you enter my mind.
Then I ask only that you give me to another.
Mom said it's my turn with the stone.
I'm going to set it down and sigh and just sit there quizzically.
I would like to turn to the group and just say, I will attune with the stone.
Ah,
Not touching
hold
it,
on
not
a moment.
moving. I haven't moved or done anything. Just would like to simply state that
Zorlos,
I am willing to do so.
not to be a negative Nancy or anything, but let us take a quick stock of what the stone has told us so far. It just wants to show Falamir a ship to the stars. It wanted to show Strazig a hoard of gold guarded by a dragon. And for you, it showed death.
It showed me
I don't
not such
think
death. Showed
it
me
told you to kill a person.
But
Outright murder.
before I met this group, I was not so easy on evildoers. I have gotten passive in my age and my
Evil does not
wisdom.
require passiveness. Evil requires
Elio,
proper what?
there's one small thing he said to me that has me questioning this stone's true intentions.
Which is? Would you like to
It
share with the group?
it told me it wants knowledge on any and everything.
Which might mean
Again,
it has knowledge on lots
Which
and lots of
means
things.
my point exactly. How he has a lot of knowledge in store. And while I think right now, currently, letting it blend with one of our minds is an awful idea, I think we should look at the aspect of trying to find out about somebody who has lets the stone meld with their mind.
I mean, I'd
When
like to see what it
Falamir
has to offer me as well.
when Falamir says that it wants knowledge, I'm going to excuse myself and go upstairs. And then like about 2 or 3 minutes later, come back with a book, with like one of my holy books.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna like lick my thumb, open it, put on the oven mitt again, pick it back up, and just start reading out loud to it.
In that 2 to 3 minutes while he's upstairs, I'd like to pick it up through the oven mitt.
Okay. You pick it up and it says, "How far you have fallen."
Yeah, you could say it was quite a distance.
What did you do?
You get born the wrong way, and sometimes that doesn't really turn out very well for you.
You are an Asimar, not a god like myself. You've done something. Tell me. Let me see.
I'm not so much for sharing my past with others, and I'll put it down.
I'm just going to be sitting here mumbling to myself about knowledge and riding a ship through the stars.
I'll ask Yerban what it said to him.
It started asking about my past and how I became what I am. I don't particularly like to divulge such things.
Okay, so Strazig comes down with a book.
Yep, one of my holy books,
Okay.
and I pick it up through the oven mitt, and I just just start from page 1. Just
Okay.
if it wants knowledge, I'm just gonna start reading.
Okay. As you get
And if it
through the second or third sentence, it starts to read it at the same time you are. If you continue to read it, it starts alternating languages word for word.
I'm just gonna nod my head and be like, okay, you know what you're talking about, and I'm just gonna keep reading.
This is boring me. I know this front to back.
Okay, I'm gonna set it back down, take my book back upstairs, come back a couple minutes later with a different one.
Once he's back, I'd like to divulge to Mr. Strazig. It did mention something about being a god when it talked to me.
Well, then perhaps it would want to know about others if it truly is one. And I'm gonna do the same thing with the second book. Just start reading it over again.
I'd imagine the gods know about each other already.
Hey man, maybe they missed one or two.
You
So-
take me as an example. I know nothing about my other people.
Perhaps we should question what the long-term effects are of attuning to and/or with Golor.
Attunement and mind blending are two separate things. I say with somewhat confidence.
Can anyone identify it?
With the identify spell or just
Yeah.
in general? No, I don't think any of us have identify.
Don't have identity.
I could get it at a level up, as that's when I'm allowed to switch my spells.
Same.
Let me check.
Can anybody cast it from a scroll? Because there's a shop down the road.
I mean, that is a possibility, however.
We must go. It's nighttime.
True.
Maybe we should just put it back in its pouch and pick this back up again in the morning. Since our bar's not open anyways right now, because we've had to deal with the rats and the cheese and all that. People shouldn't be wandering in.
Okay, so I will reach down, refold the stone back into its leather stuff. And as I'm doing that, I'm going to secretly try to communicate with it with my mind,
Okay.
just to say a simple "Can you hear me?" in my own head.
I can.
Okay. To the group, where are we stashing the stone?
Away from the cheese, probably. Get it as
Mhm.
far away from the cheese as possible.
Upstairs,
I would-
possibly.
Be lying if I said I would not like to safely research and study the stone during my nightly studies tonight.
You are aware of what it looks like and what it calls itself, correct?
Yes, but a few basic conversations without physical contact or attunement shouldn't hurt anything.
Perhaps we should all. Yeah. Yep. Shouldn't we all get a good night's rest?
I'd love a good night's rest. I'm a little pooped after I smited 2 demons, you know?
Yeah.
Or as you know, I do my nightly studies before bed anyway. I will not stay up any longer than normal.
Yeah. I will join you. And we'll just hang out. I'm gonna grab a chair in the tap room and sit
Still in.
down.
I'm still interested what would happen if we all touched it at the same time,
I am
but
curious to
still
see what it will
through
do.
exterior
console.
means.
Yeah, that's fair.
Like if it's talking to all of us, we can all hear it.
Falamer and I should investigate that if you'd like to join us. Or right now, we could do it all. I was like, start with 2 people,
I'm
work
interested.
our way up, get to 7.
Just start a seance, basically.
We could do that.
Um,
Do we want to all touch each other and then have one person touch it, or do we all touch it?
Everyone just put
I
like a
think we
finger
all
on
have
the
to
bag.
touch it.
Yeah.
okay, so I will reach out with the stone towards Falamer.
I will lay my hand on the leather that the stone is on as well.
Okay. So if you make any form of physical contact with the stone, it can speak to your mind. It can speak to you all simultaneously and is not even slightly distracted by doing so.
Nice.
So,
And
in the interests of expedience, what do you want to know?
how long has it been around?
Forever.
I'd like-
It a god is a god itself, or is it like an embodiment of a god trapped in this stone?
It is stuck in this form, but it is still the greatest of all beings.
I'd like to know what it is the god of. Like if it Or is it just an all-powerful being?
Yes, it is the most powerful being ever. There are no other beings worthy of its presence.
This is all according to the stone.
Mhm.
Nice.
I'm skeptical.
Does it wish to be embodied? Like a free soul?
You lack the power to do that.
Does it desire it? Does it,
It desires only knowledge.
Gotcha. I just hope it wouldn't, try to. And I'll voice this opinion to the group as well. My biggest fear is corruption.
Mm-hmm.
Because though harmless now, I was not getting bribed as much as I was being commanded.
Well, it
At the
doesn't.
mill.
It doesn't seem to be particularly evil, judging by the fact that it didn't ping off of the dude's thing. The spell.
It's not a celestial, fiend, or fey, and it's not desecrated or consecrated.
I'm a fae.
Are
One of
you?
you has detect good and evil though, don't you? That comes with a paladin or cleric or something.
I don't.
No, it's a
It's
specific
a
subclass or whatever.
Yeah,
I
specific
reloaded with me.
subclass would always have it prepared, but not mine.
Classes. Paladin. Player's handbook. Actually, hold on, I'm doing this the wrong way. Abilities. Oath of Vengeance. Spells? Where are spells at?
Well, I'm not talking about the spell. I thought one of them had an ability that just like kind of it was sense good and evil or something like that.
I don't think so.
I thought paladins just had that from I think level 2 or 3.
Divine Sense lets me sense celestial, fiend, or undead, not fey. Sorry. So I wouldn't be able to tell if you two were there. And then
Well, we're
I just
fae and
know
we're here, so.
what type it is. I don't know like what it is. So I know it's a celestial, but I don't know if it's like a specific type of celestial. And then
Go ahead.
I also detect in the same radius as that the presence of any place or object that has been consecrated or desecrated, as with the hollow spell.
Gotcha.
I would like to ask it when the last time it mind melded with something was.
Three months ago.
I'm going to ask for the creature's name.
Name the name of the thing it melded with, not like yeah.
Dagalt Neverember.
Dagalt Neverember. And Neverember was the family that.
Yes.
I'm going to take my. Yeah, so. I'm going to remove my hand from
Wait.
the pouch because
I have more questions.
I would like to talk to you without the stone hearing for a second.
Okay. I'll take my hand off the stone. What's up?
I think since the Never Ember family was sending this to us, and the last person to meld with it was a member of their family, I think we need to have a visit with them
Okay.
to figure out more about this stone.
Put my hand on the stone. Did Dagalt hide the gold in the city?
Of course.
And did he do it to subdue the dragon holding it? Or, like, subdue the dragon? Or is the dragon there protecting it?
Arunax works for the Lord. For now.
Okay. I'll share that with the group as well. the gold is officially in the city. And he can lead us to it.
I do not care for shiny things. The gold can
Yes,
be gold somewhere
but
else.
perhaps the city might.
Also, like, we could run a really successful tavern off of the amount that we
We could be
believe
set
is.
for life.
Is anybody
Yeah.
who's touching the stone while you're having this conversation?
I
I
will still
have
be
not-
doing it. Screw it.
I have not put my hand back on the stone yet.
I have yet to take it off.
I
Yeah,
have yet to take it off.
I've
So-
also yet to take it off.
Everyone who begins having this conversation sees piles, Scrooge McDuck-sized piles of coins.
Ooh.
Don't care.
Okay.
I'm just,
That's,
Do I
that's,
see
that's like
the
a
big ol'
lot.
honkin' fucking
That's,
dragon?
that's like a lot.
I
Show me-
understand.
Show
when we
me
see
the
that
dragon is what I'd
image,
like to think.
I'm going to point out that these piles of gold actually form a very hard solid.
It shows you a gold dragon, glistening wings, wise eyes.
Delio, do you know how many of those birds from that place we could repair with that much gold?
Nope.
Do you know how much we could donate to the temple and advance their various technical acquisitions?
Nope. Don't care. They do not
This
need it.
stone seems to know more about
Basically, I
us
mean-
and our desires than I am comfortable with.
It sees all, Falamer.
Zarlos, in your head right now is an image of a great chair.
Could you say that one more time? I kind of lagged out.
It's a great chair. It's a captain's helm. It's covered with red leather and is made of fine wood. You can
I'd
see
like
it
to
is
put
in
my
a
hand back on.
dark room behind a secret door.
Why are you showing me this?
It's beneath your very feet.
There's something under this tavern.
Yes, there
A
is. A cellar.
throne.
Oh,
Beneath
I don't know
that.
about that. Oh.
Oh, I'm gonna have a realization that we are standing above the
What-
abyss of the city.
A throne
Uh,
to what? Like what? What?
Are you
What does it
asking the
rule
stone?
over? I'm asking Zorlos because I don't believe that unless the stone showed me the chair as well.
I'll describe exactly what I saw to the group. Um, what importance does this have?
Falamer needs it to travel among the stars.
Okay. Take my hand off the stone. It's a chair designed for Falamer to be able to reach the stars. I'll look at Falamer. Do you know what he means by that?
He told me of a ship that I could use to sail and see the stars. As
He
well
just
as
showed
a lot
me-
of knowledge.
He showed me a chair.
He did not show me any pictures, just told me. And again, I like to put my hand on the package and see if I see anything. If he's going to show me the chair.
He's going to show you the gold.
I'm going to shake my head and say, gold means nothing to me.
He puts into your head a great winged ship. It's shaped like a dragonfly. You can see elves moving across the deck. They are tethered to it, but float above it almost weightlessly, both above and below, as they bound through the stars.
I'm gonna let a cheerful grin come across my face as I watch this image.
And he breaks off contact with you. He says to Urban, I have made you faithful. You have seen what I can do. Give me what I want. And he stops speaking to any of you. And we're going to wrap it up there for tonight.
Alrighty.
We've
I
run
want
over.
that shit.
So a little bit behind the scenes before we end this stream. There is a bit of a railroad mechanic here in Chapter 4. The chase scene is supposed to be 10 sequences long, and you're not supposed to be allowed to get it until you reach the last sequence. It's dumb. You guys did catch up to it, so I let you have it. Let me just spend more time talking to the stone. It's fine. Anyway, on that note, good night. We'll see you guys next time.